Hi there guys, welcome back. Today I would like to talk about a small camera I bought on Banggood. It's this nanny camera, as they call it, a baby cam. It's certainly not a baby cam once you get it and play around with it. The camera itself looks kind of strange. It looks as if it's a part of a toy head, some sort of robot, and instead it has been put on a platform. So I'm thinking it's a toy that has been built onto a camera or something else, and now is being just used as a camera. I'm going to disconnect it. The camera itself can rotate almost 360, well within the view range of 360 degrees. It can also pivot to vertical, meaning you can hang it like this and it can look down and turn. It came in this nice box, and it says Digoo BB-M1 mini IP camera. It says it has wireless, HD, two-way audio, meaning you can talk to the camera and it will play the sound, or should. TF storage, pan and tilt. We got the addresses for the software, iOS and Google, and for PC, no, it's shit. And then we got some specifications. Inside the box, of course, there was the camera, a USB cable, and a manual in English, very nice, but it's only for phone use. We got some plugs for wall mounts, and a wall mount, and of course some screws for the wall mount. So I'm going to place the camera right here so you can see it. And I'm going to hook up the USB. And then we're going to talk about this camera.
System startup completed. Wi-Fi connecting.
There we go. That's how long the camera took to start up and connect to the Wi-Fi. I have no idea why it takes so long. Because when we program one of these small devices, or the Arduinos,
Wi-Fi connected.
done, it takes less than a second. But this, sure, it has to do a self-test, but why wait so long? What kind of shitty chip is inside? Well, I'm sure it's some sort of one of those MV-teknik chips. They are just terrible. Anyway, the device itself on the back has a reset button. It has a cutout, but it's not cut out for a TF card. It has a cutout for a LAN cable, but there's no cutout. It's just marked there. So yeah, I don't know why you would do this, except if it was designed for something else. The actual place for the TF card is on the side of the camera. Okay, going to start up I got it on Android, the application now. So let me close these. And before you start the application, you need to make sure that your device is connected to Wi-Fi. So there we go. We are now. I thought we were recording, but I just crashed the app. So here we go. Let's do that again. Okay, I believe we are recording now. Good. And let's open the app. It's called 360i. There we go. And the permission I'm denying the app is because it's asking me to allow it to send text messages. No, I'm not going to allow you to send text messages to China. Come on, you can't even update your software so it's in English. So why would you have a local phone number? No. Okay. First of all, we have the app, as you can see, and the MV-Cam, it says LAN online, so I can click it. And we're able to see, or should be able to see, what the camera is seeing. But it's so slow sometimes, as you can see. There we go. Camera is online. And we can talk into the phone. And sometimes the sound is being played here, but not always. Only sometimes. We can enable the microphone from the camera. And that works. Meaning we can always hear what the camera is hearing. That's nice. Then we can control the camera. Like so. Except when you turn left and right, you have to turn it the opposite way. So let's see. There we go. So if I click this one, it's going to turn right. That's a bit strange. If I press here, it turns left. Up is up, sure. Down is down, yeah. Why? I don't know. You can inverse the camera, sure, that's fine. That's most likely if you hang it from somewhere. We can take a snapshot, and that's it. But that's fine, plenty for our application use. Yes, I would like to stop receiving video. No, you cannot send text messages. The problem is, first time you hook this device up to power, it will just stand there screaming for you to connect it to Wi-Fi, but it can't. The way you add a new device is you set up your Wi-Fi password, as you can see, and then you go to the next step, and it tries to scan for a device. Of course, I don't have any available devices right now, so I only got this guy. But until you do that on the app, the camera won't work. You can't do it from your PC or anything, or your MacBook. You can only do it from a phone. So that's a really bad design choice. On the app we got different things. We got a image so we can take a picture. We got a region. Yes, I'm in Europe. We got area selection. Europe, yes. Software, password. No needed. Software update. I just updated it a few minutes ago. I was recording the same video in Danish. We got alarm notification. And that's good for if you're going to use this as some sort of security camera, because when you click these three buttons up here, you can delete the camera from your system, you can edit it, you can change the name and the code, you can arm it. If you hit this button, it turns red, and you wouldn't get in front of the camera, because any movement in front of the camera will set up the alarm on this camera, and it will use the speakers right here and just make out alarm, alarm, or something like that. Messages is just debug messages sent from the camera to the phone. Now, that's basically it. We can configure some other things like network, record, time, alarm setting, user management, and update the device as well. And that's what I did a few minutes ago. I upgraded the firmware inside. It took around 10 minutes because downloading things from China is just very, very slow. So, there we go. Also, the camera is actually, it's nice and sharp, at least on the phone. I haven't gotten it to work with my PC yet. For some reason it won't talk to the computer. and you need to set up your router to be able to pass this through to your PC. So it's just let's see. So here we go. There you go. The computer screen, it works. It's nice and sharp. And another thing with the camera is it's able to work at night. So I'm going to cover up, let's see, let's do this, the top of the camera, and you should be able to see the IR light turn on. There we go. And it's actually pretty good. I tested it out during the night, and of course it goes black and white, but you can actually see what's going on. You can see, you can recognize faces, you can even read number plates if you want. And check this out, you can make out what's on the PC screen right in front of me. So, in short, this camera, is it any good? Well, I would say it like this. If you are a IT savvy person that don't mind fiddling around with things to get it to work, yes, then it's a good cheap camera. It's not great, but it's good. It does what you expect it to do. Except if you expect it to be working online, so you can set this up at home and go to work and expect to be able to see what's going on at home, then no. This is not what this is for. This is even advertised as a baby cam, meaning you can set it up on your network, your Wi-Fi network, and you can use it on that Wi-Fi network, and that will work. However, if you expect it to work outside your network from over the internet or something like that, then no, then you have to do a lot of setup, and you have to be technical savvy to be able to get that to work, because then you need to set up a server and put the images on the server, make sure the router is forwarded to the image server and allows you to access them from the outside as well. So that's not what this camera is for. So what I recommended, in the case you just want a Nannycam that works on your phone, yes. In the case you want some sort of video surveillance, certainly not. No way in hell. But it's also very cheap, so you could buy a bunch of these and use them for a lot of different things. Home surveillance, if the Wi-Fi is available, yes, because you can set up to record whatever the cameras are seeing. The problem is the software. Even though the Chinese make sometimes working hardware, sometimes they don't, but when it works they are terrible at developing software. Chinese software is just bad. So unless you know some other software you can use for your camera surveillance equipment, then no. I hope you enjoyed yourself and learned something about this camera. If you did, please consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.